Louisiana beer reviews, looking at Bell's Kalamazoo Stout. Now on their website they say it's one of their old line brands. How old? I don't quite know. Take a little sip of water here. Packaged on May 18, 2016, June, July, so we're only 2 months in. They said it's good for 6 months in the bottle. I have some black beans with some sliced up hot smoked sausage. I put some cream cheese in there. I'm going to cover the cream cheese up with the beans. Put some white onions. Won't be buying white onions anymore. They're too bland to me. Alright, so got some salad already prayed. Let's check it out. I bought this at the 504 beer store on US Highway 61 in New Orleans, Louisiana. It is also sold at Mathern's. People have told me in the past on YouTube, like, I want to send you some Bell's beers. One guy did send me the Bell's, I think it was Saturn for Venus, one of their Planet series, which was very nice. But I was like, man, I don't know. What if their beers just show up? Oh, they're not going to. But they did. I think it was in May or June of 2016. I keep preaching that. It's got like a baseball player on there. He's grizzled. He has a beard and a mustache, a little scraggly beard. Stout brewed with brewer's licorice. I just did some research on it, and they didn't say anything on that I could tell on the website about licorice. Okay, that's interesting. I believe the Jägermeister, that hard liquor, is a liqueur brewed with licorice. I'll have to do a video on Jägermeister, Master Hunter, one day. Thick beige head, almost tan, dark brown appearance. Let's see, the light is not ideal, but I can pick up some lighter brown around there. Okay. Old style, get ready because there is old style Oktoberfest beer coming. Maybe to your area, not mine. We don't get old style beer here in Louisiana, and never have to my knowledge. Maybe 30 years ago. Alright. Beer Advocate, the bros say it's a good beer, a B. But the other reviewers average it out to outstanding, A+. So they're saying A+, the bros themselves say, no, it's good, it's a B. Rate Beer says 100 out of 100. I'll cut myself. And 100 out of 100 for the style. So basically, Rate Beer saying it's a perfect stout. What's the ABV? 6%. That's right. That's pretty good. Not too strong. Not too weak. Guinness Extra Stout, the Canadian version, used to be 6%. Then in 2016, they went back to the Irish Brewed, and it's only 5%. I preferred the 6%. Roasted, a little creaminess, little maybe coffee. I wish I had noticed that it said licorice, because I'd be curious to see if I would bring that up, not knowing it. Sometimes when the idea is put in your head, then you start to think it. Guess I cut my hand a little bit. Not much. I think I know how. Fooling with some equipment, trying to help somebody change something. Yeah, kind of, I'll always go with what pops in my head first. It kind of reminds me of the Samuel Adams Cream Stout. You say, what are you talking about? Like, just what came in my head. Okay, the flavor. Medium to dark roasted barley malt. And I don't recall anything about ingredients on the website. I'm pretty careful about those type of things. No. I don't see anything about that. Yeah, 6%. It says that on the back of the bottle. Could have looked there. So, medium to dark roasted barley malt. No char really, no burnt flavor, which is nice. I don't really love the burnt flavor. Nice lacing though. Just think of really dark malts, which is a bready flavor. In my opinion, it tastes bready to me. Now my father, he'll claim that all beer tastes alike. And if I let him try it, he wouldn't try it. He would just smell it. But he would say, it smells like beer. But even if he tasted it, he would say, it tastes like beer. It all tastes the same. I'm like, come on, Daddy. There's no way this tastes like, say, Tecate. That is what he would say. Mouthfeel is medium, and it's at the lower end of medium, which is not unusual for stouts. People will claim they're so thick. When you get to the foreign extra stouts, or Lion Stout, or something like that, okay, fine, yeah. Or somebody said they saw that from Jamaica there's a Double Dragon Stout. Yeah, those will be thick. Otherwise, they're not really. They may be relatively thicker than a lager beer like a Budweiser or a Busch or a Miller High Life, but they're not thick overall. It's medium dry, or you could say medium sweet in the finish, and it's very good. It's going to take me a little bit to give it a score. Let me just munch on this lunch. Black beans from Margaret Holmes. I have to research that company. I noticed some cans say Arkansas. The can for these beans said Illinois, so it could be a situation where Margaret Holmes does contracts with different farming companies to produce various products. I don't know. I don't know if Margaret Holmes is even independent, but it could be the kind of thing where it's sort of farmed out under the label. It pairs well with these smoked sausages. The onions help it. I would prefer, like I said, the yellow onions. They give it a little more zip and zing. But these are fine. The hot sauce helped. The black pepper helped, of course. I'll sop up the residue with bread and butter. Butter, not margarine. I don't play around with margarine. I'll just do straight up butter. There's a local grocery store here, and people will come in that store and ask specifically for Margaret Holmes brand canned vegetables. You might tell them, well, they've got Libby's. No. Margaret Holmes. And that's often, in my observation, that's requested, not Del Monte or Libby's. Even though those two are probably much bigger. And in a blind taste test, would those people be able to tell them apart? I don't know. I would doubt it, but, you know, brand loyalty is huge. I don't see 100 out of 100, okay? I don't know where that's coming from. But then just saying a B good, that doesn't seem right either. I think A minus A, I'm trying to decide. I think I'll go with A. It really is enjoyable. I don't see anything wrong with this beer. Like I say, sometimes if a beer is 100% good and you're not picking up anything in it that's bad or off in any way, how are you going to start scoring it low? Now you might say, yeah, well, okay, so you're saying there's nothing wrong with it, therefore 100 out of 100. Yeah, but to me, that's like one that's super bursting with flavors, just above and beyond the norm. I wouldn't say that here. The Guinness, I'd probably give an A, and this. I'd have to look at the price if I was buying stout. Okay, so Murphy's, maybe Murphy's is a little better, right? Than either one of these. But anyway, if you see it and the price is okay, I would highly recommend it. So, Les de la Bon Temps Relais, an A, most excellent beer. Not A plus, outstanding, but A in my booklet. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to. Oh, sausage is good. New Orleans!